I am as emotional as I was leading up to the diaconate ordination. It feels surreal. It's like I'm preparing to be a priest, and there's a gratitude that's present there, and a certain joy of I'm giving you my life, Lord. My name is Deacon Jesús Martinez. I was born in Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, and my parents came to the United States when I was 11 years old. We located on the west side of town, and my home parish growing up was San Augustine. There was this moment in my vocation where I attended a retreat, and I had a moment of encounter with Christ, and he was a calling back to the church to live my faith. I went to St. Mary's Catholic High School, but I fell off the rails a little bit after leaving high school. And it was at that moment towards the end of my junior year where I started to take my faith seriously again. And I started attending daily mass, praying the rosary, truly living the sacraments. And there was this moment in my life where I was asking Jesus, what do you want from me? How do you want me to serve you? During Holy Mass, during a weekday Mass, where the priest, Father Carlos, who was a pastor at St. Augustine at that time, was saying the words of consecration. And I remember kneeling there and listening to those words. And I felt a deep desire within me to be doing what he was doing. And that was a moment that changed everything for me. It took me months to even contact Father Carlos. I learned a lot from him. He walked with me for many months. And he came to a point where he said, I think this is from the Lord. You should contact the vocations director. When I finally did, I reached out to Father Paul, who was a vocations director at the time. And he invited me to visit St. John Vianney. I went to Denver to visit the seminary, expecting to feel like I didn't belong. But during my time in Denver, I felt home. And I knew that the Lord was calling me. I think men understand that when they choose to be ordained deacons is because they have a certain clarity of their priestly vocation. My mother has been with me. She's been a great part of my discernment. She's been a rock of faith for me because seminary hasn't been a walk in the park. And there's been various struggles, personal as well as discernment-wise. And she's just been that role model. She goes to daily mass, she prays the rosary daily. And it's been a true gift for me to walk with her all these years, just to have her with me next to me that day. There's just this amazement that words can't describe of, Jesus, you're using me to make yourself present in the Eucharist for myself and for those who will receive you at that Mass and for all the Masses that I will celebrate. And certainly the sacrament of confession, the sacrament of God's mercy, because God loves us. And Jesus shows us that certainly by forgiving us and by giving himself in the Eucharist to us. There's just a deep gratitude in my heart for all the people who walked with me all these 7 years and who allowed me to get to this point in my life. Formation never ends. It continues. So be open to what the Lord brings to you.